is all a bit big time, isn't it?
It's not a bit much, isn't it, mate? I'm supposed to have a fight tomorrow. I've got all this going on.
Yeah, how's it been? It's so different prep-wise to all your other fights.
Yeah, I think that's the key word for it, isn't it? Different. It's been very different, very extravagant, a lot going on. Very busy week, probably one of the most hectic fight weeks I've had. I've been involved in a lot of big events, but nothing quite like this.
You suggested as well that your opponent, David Adeleye, might just struggle under the bright lights and be a deer in the headlight, or at least he could be. How have you found it personally?
Look, I've found it a lot. Like I say, this week's been pretty busy, and if you don't know how to manage yourself properly, manage your time, manage everything around with your food, your nutrition and everything, you can find yourself by the end of the week getting pretty tired or feeling a bit worn and stuff. Like, talking to you guys, it takes it out of you quite a bit.
Have you ever done this many interviews in a week?
No, I don't think not this many. No. Not this many, no.
And I'm sure after a weigh-in you haven't gone to many gala dinners with Ronaldo.
This is
both Ronaldos.
Well, this is my first. This is my first, so it's going to be interesting, definitely.
I saw online people going, "How's he got the new Ipswich shirt? Only came out that day. How'd you manage that? What was the plug?"
Me and Mark, the owner, we're good friends.
Oh, yeah.
He made sure he snuck me one in the bag before I flew out. So I've had hold of it. I've had to keep it under secret wraps, keep it locked away so no one could see before the release came out. Just the day of I wore it, I think, or the day before. But yeah, he's my plug, so I went straight to the top for that one.
So what happens then? Final prediction. This is probably your last interview you'll do before the fight. What's the score?
But either way, it's going to be a big night. It's going to be a big night. I think the only thing that me and Adeleye have ever agreed on is that the fight's not going the distance. I'm looking to get the knockout, always have done, always will, and I'm going to come through victorious on the night.
Main event, what happens? Has Francis Ngannou really got a chance?
I think he's got a chance, yeah. How much of a percentage of a chance you give him it varies from person to person, but I wouldn't count him out, definitely not.